The episode 21 of season 5 will be released soon, and in this video we will discuss about everything that we know about the episode. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications because I'll keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous. And don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, you have the link in the description and in the pinned comment, because on that channel I will post the episode 21 when it will be released. So let's not make the intro any longer and let's start discussing about the release date. The episode 21 Confrontation will be released on 27 May in French dub because it will be released by RTS. It will be also released on 3rd July by Glab, which is the Portuguese dub, but there are some small chances that Glab will release the episode faster, even though they said they won't. But there are still some chances that they will be jealous of RTS because they're always jealous when another channel is releasing a new episode first, and they will want to release the episode first. So there are some small chances, but I still believe that RTS will be the first one who will release Confrontation. Now let's read the synopsis of the episode to see what will happen in general. The end of 9th grade is approaching when Lila and Chloe must defend their classmates' future before the class council. Marinette worries what will be the next malicious plan of the two crooks. And I can't believe that they this synopsis was released by RTS or Glab, I'm not really sure, but who released this really called Lila and Chloe crooks. And I'm not complaining about this, I just find it funny. Let's discuss about the synopsis because it sounds really interesting. So first of all, you are telling me that all of this happened in a span of 9 months, starting from the first season, from Stormy Weather, to this season. It's been only in 9 months. And they are still 14. And only 14. And they've been through all of this at only 14 years old. But let's ignore this and let's discuss about Chloe and Lila. We know from the episode penalty, the episode 24 of season 5, that Chloe and Lila became somehow friends, and for some reason they really want to destroy Marinette's life. And let's remember that in the 3rd season Marinette was almost expelled because of Lila, and also we know from the episode 14 from season 5 that 1 year before everything started in the show, Sokelin was almost expelled because of Chloe. And now Lila and Chloe are a team. So I'm really worried about Marinette because it will be probably the 1 millionth time when she will be expelled. Because even in the episode 17 Adoration, she was expelled because of Chloe, Lila and somehow Sabrina. So what are they planning this time? But I might have an idea about what Chloe and Lila will do, because as the synopsis said, Chloe and Lila now will become the council, and in France the council has a lot of power. For example, they can decide if a student can be suspended or even expelled from that school. So Lila and Chloe having this power doesn't really sound good for me, and especially for Marinette, because I'm really sure that they will go all in to make Marinette's life miserable with all this power that they now have. So I'm really curious to see how the episode will play out because it has a lot of potential. Let's not forget the name of the episode, Confrontation, which means that it will be a confrontation between some characters, and for sure the confrontation will be between Marinette and probably Adrian and the rest of the school, because we know from the episode 20 Revelation that everyone is on Lila's and Chloe's side, even Alia and Nino. We know that from the end card, when they were all sitting with Chloe and Lila on their side, and on the other side are only Marinette and Adrian. I really hope that it makes sense, but if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, look at the end card of the episode 20. So I want to say that Marinette and Adrian will be again against the whole school. The whole class. So that's why the episode is named Confrontation, because it will be a confrontation between Marinette and Adrian, and on the other side, Chloe and Lila, and probably again everyone will be on their side. How many times was Marinette expelled because of them? Let's calculate. So first, if I remember well, she was expelled in the episode Ladybug from the third season. I guess it's the episode 24, if I remember well. She was also expelled in the episode Adoration, the episode 17 of season 5. And I don't really recall if she was expelled another time, but being expelled 2 times because someone else's lies is outrageous. But why are they not learning that Lila and Chloe are not right? Because if it happened 2 times that Marinette was expelled because of them, and at the end it was revealed that they were lying, why are they still trusting them with this information? I'm really sure that Marinette will be expelled again in this episode, and I'm really curious again to see how it will play out. We discussed enough about the synopsis, now let's see all the images that we have for the episode, because we don't have any trailers, but we have a couple of images, so let's analyze them. First of all, we have this image from Glab, and I guess that this image really speaks for itself. We can see Sabrina, Chloe and Lila, and they are in a special bathroom, which is in that hall in the school. I'm not really sure how to name it, that square in the middle of the school where everyone is hanging out. And we can see that the mirror is a two-way mirror, which means that the ones from outside can see inside and hear what's happening. And everyone looks shocked, which means that probably Chloe and Lila were exposed by Sabrina, because we can see that she's holding something with a button, and after she pushed it, the ones in the bathroom, which are Chloe and Lila, could see that the mirror is a two-way mirror, and that everyone saw their plan and heard their conversation, and probably they were gossiping about Marinette, or why they wanted to expel Marinette again, even though they don't really have a reason. And everyone in the school, including the principal, because we can see Mr. Damocles, and probably even the teachers. We can see the art teacher, Mrs. Bustier, and behind him I can also see the fence teacher. I'm not really sure if it's him, but the idea is that Sabrina backstabbed Chloe and Lila, and it was really time for Sabrina to take some action. And just look at Marinette's face and posture. She knows that finally the crooks are exposed, and that everyone will apologize to her, because no one believed Marinette, probably again besides Adrian. I'm really curious to see what they will do, and especially what they will be caught doing. And also what will be the consequences, because if Lila and Chloe will be expelled because of the principal, I'm really sure that Chloe will call her father and threat everyone that she will destroy the school or something, because she did that in the second season, I guess, in the episode Maledictator. I'm not really sure if in that episode, but she always calls her father, so it's not really important. The idea is that I really hope that Chloe and Lila will not get away with this just because Chloe is the daughter of the mayor. And I'm not really sure why, but I really have a feeling that they will get away with everything, and the principal will get fired instead, because she always says that her dad, Chloe says that her dad will fire the principal, and this time probably he will get fired. But let's be optimistic, and let's hope that Chloe and Lila will get what they deserve, and it will be a happy ending. So that was the image from Grub. Now let's discuss about other images. These ones, I'm not really sure if they're from Grub, but they're still from the Portuguese dub, because they released a promo with some new images, and we will discuss only about the ones from the episode 21. So first of all, we can see Ladybug being somehow trapped, somehow between two buildings, and we can see Kate Noir in the same situation, and they were probably running away from the akumatized villain and got to a dead end. And talking about the akumatized villain, Juleka will be re-akumatized into Reflecta for I'm not really sure which time. So let's see. She was first akumatized in season 1. So 1 in season 1. Then she was akumatized again in the second season, but she was akumatized because everyone was akumatized in the finale, but it still counts, so 2 times in the first 2 seasons. Then in the third and in the fourth season it was her peak, because she was akumatized in the third season 2 times, I guess. First in the episode Reflect Doll, where she had also a sentient monster, the Reflect Doll, and she was also akumatized in the episode Felix, when we had the Punishers trio, if I remember well, where Lila was, no, not Lila, I meant Aria was akumatized into Lady Wi-Fi, Rose was akumatized again into Princess Fragrance, and Juleka was akumatized again into Reflecta. So in the third season she was akumatized 2 times, and in the fourth season she was again akumatized 2 times. First in the episode Gang of Secrets, which is one of my favorite episodes from all the seasons. She was akumatized because all the friend group was akumatized, but it still counts. And she was akumatized again in the episode 11 Guilt Trip, where she also had a sentient master. So out of all these akumatizations, my favorite one was probably in the first season, because she was really powerful. It was a really interesting power, but then when she started to get re-akumatized, she was just weaker and weaker, and her power is almost useless. I mean, if she transforms Ladybug and Cat Noir into Reflectas, how is she going to get their Miraculouses? If I remember well, in the first season when she was akumatized, I guess I said the word akumatized 1 million times, more times than she was akumatized. Okay, I will stop saying it. But in the first season, she transformed Cat Noir into a Reflecta, and I know that Gabriel was not really happy about that. So why does he keep re-akumatizing Juleka with these powers? Because he can give her new powers if he really wants to, not specifically this one, if he knows that her powers are useless. I also liked when she was akumatized into Guilt Trip. I really liked the sentient monster, not Reflecta, just the sentient master. It was a really cool idea, and also we got Rose with the Pig Miraculous, so a bonus for that. But besides that, all her akumatizations were useless. Even Mr. Pigeon is more powerful than her, because when he was akumatized in the first season, in Mr. Pigeon 72, he was really powerful and he almost got the Miraculouses. So I like Mr. Pigeon more than Reflecta. But as we can see in this picture, we can see 2 Reflectas. I'm not really sure if they are different Reflectas or she used a power of a Miraculous, for example the power of multiplication, and that's why we can see 2 Reflectas, one with Ladybug and one with Cat Noir, and there are different angles. I'm not really sure if it's the same Reflecta just multiplied, or it's an original Reflecta and the other one it's someone transformed into Reflecta, or either there are 2 different scenes happening in different times. The real question is, why is Juleka akumatized again? Because every time she was akumatized because she was feeling left out or not noticed. So why is she akumatized this time? Because the whole idea of the Reflecta costume is for her to stand out and be noticed. So if she will just be sad about something about school, but not related to being unnoticed or invisible to others, her being akumatized into Reflecta has no sense. We know from the synopsis that Chloe and Layla will probably get Marinette expelled, so why is Juleka so sad? I mean, she could be sad for Marinette, but I don't think it's the case. And I just remembered that Juleka was also akumatized in the third season in the episode Ladybug, when also Marinette was about to get akumatized, and I remember seeing Juleka in the background with the Reflecta costume. So another time she was akumatized into Reflecta for no reason. I just realized that I don't make any sense, because in that time she was akumatized because she was really disappointed in Marinette, and a lot of people were disappointed in Marinette. That's why they were akumatized in the episode Ladybug of the 3rd season. So probably this time it will be somehow the same situation, and in this scene we can see Reflecta, but maybe there will be more akumatized villains in this episode and not only Reflecta. I just spent the last 5 minutes explaining why Juleka being akumatized into Reflecta is useless, so let's move on from this. In the last image that we have from the episode Confrontation, we can see a really big explosion, and this is caused probably by the power of the Tiger Miraculous. It reminds me of the explosions from the episode Elation, the episode 9 of season 5, when Glaciator was reakumatized with the power of the Tiger Miraculous. So probably Juleka, besides her useless power to transform people into her, she will also have the power of the Tiger Miraculouses, so her punches will be deadly. So this is everything we know about the episode 21 of season 5 Confrontation. It seems that it will be a really cool episode. Probably soon we will get an official trailer from the official Miraculous Ladybug channel for the English dub. Also a teaser from Tifo, because in general they post a teaser some days prior the episode is released. And maybe Glob will also post a trailer, because they just won't resist to not post something before RTS. So soon we will get a lot of new images and information about the episode 21, and I will keep you updated with all the new information about the episode 21. I know that the episode was leaked a while ago, but to be honest, I didn't fully watch it. I saw some scenes from it, but not a full episode, because I just want to really enjoy the premiere of the episode. I don't care about the language, because after some hours after it is released, it will be released with English subtitles. So I don't care about the language that it is premiered in, but I just didn't want to ruin the episode and the rest of season 5, because all the episodes of season 5 that were not released were leaked a while ago. So I don't know what will happen in the episode. So if you want to leave a comment, don't say what will happen in the episode, because a lot of people didn't see the leaks. So this is all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and don't forget that in the description you can find my second channel, and I will see you soon.